What's up, little souls? It's Reaper here. We're going to be playing some Wizard101, so sit down, relax, and enjoy. Also, once again, I'm playing alone, and I don't know why my mouth isn't working. What in the world? Alright, I'm going to roll it quickly. This is going to jerk. Alright, there we go. It's recalibrated. And we are just going to hop right into it here. Ooh, alright, so this is where we left off, collecting glowfish. Hold on, where am I? Hold on. All the way back here. The glowfish are this way. There's one. Collect. It's 1, 2. Oops. 3. 4, 5, and 6.
You now have a school's worth of glowfish. You should take them to the dark passage by the Alcazar.
And I have completely forgotten. Is it this way? Think so? Hold up, I just saw something. Ooh, yeah, collect. Yeah. Let's collect. Any reagent.
Release the glowfish. They swim into the dark, lighting the passage.
There. Couple of kelp.
You enter the secret passage. You wonder if you have entered the whaling cabin. Now to find the king.
Okay. Ooh, fun. Let's go this way. And a boop.
Why, hello! Are you here for the sound check? Great to see you! It's always good to meet a fan. I met King Amadeo, and he asked me to perform for him soon. That was quite a while ago, though. He said he wanted to check out Crab Alley, but that he'd be back for the show. I've lost my guards, and I can't go look for them because of the dreaded eels. They're very bitey. Have you been to Crab Alley recently? How are things back home? What? My kingdom has been taken over? That sounds terrible. I should go back, but I can't leave without my guards. If you can explore the area and find my missing guards, I'd be happy to talk to you about returning to Crab Alley.
Whoa! Kelp. 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 Pearl. And a pearl. Okay. Well, I know where at least a couple of them are. We're going this way. We're going back out. To go collect them. So one there. Open. One over here. And a boop. So one over here. And a boop. Last one's all the way back at the beginning. Hello.
Ah, thank you for freeing us. I thought we were boiled for sure. Is the king safe? One of those river claws claimed that their super smart science guy started this whole problem. He was mucking about with something called a storm battery. Can you believe that? I've never heard such nonsense.
Alright. And we're returning. Let's go this way this time. All the way around. Maybe the glowfish around here. Here. This is the only downside, is the travel. More kelp. I wish I could go that way. Boop. And all the way back here.
A super smart science guy? How did they get one of those? We must have one for our own empire. We need to find this super smart science guy. He's sure to know how this whole thing started. There's a chamber behind the stage that makes strange sounds all the time. The river claws called it the storm chamber. They told me to stay away. Maybe you're brave enough to check it out.
Okay.
An electrified gate. Someone doesn't want you getting inside.
An electrified gate. Someone doesn't want you getting inside. An electric gate. You know, we had some problems with telluric eels nibbling on equipment. One of them caused an electrical short. You could use the telluric eels to short out the... Why don't you collect some telluric eels and try out my idea?
Okay, off the stage and right into battle. Woohoo! Gotta love this. Wonder how much damage I'm gonna take from them. Well, I know I have to get rid of them somehow, so I have to be patient and, throw a leprechaun at one of them. Try to do as much damage. And another power pip gained, huh? Thankfully, I'm resistant to death spells. Still hurt. Hurt a lot more than actually needed. Let's just do that for now. Ow. Hello, can I get something actually a little more powerful? Thank you. And for now, pass. Goodness gracious. What's happening? Nothing actually important. Alright. Now I can actually do this. Not that it'll do anything. But it should take out quite a bit of that thing's health. Make him probably a one-shot. Yeah. Super low. Ooh, ow. Okay. Rude. I'm gonna do that to you. My next shot's gonna be heal. Heal with this. There we go. I am glad they're throwing death spells at me because I'm resistant, so I take less damage, but still I take enough damage each time. That and pass. I'm gonna send my cat to attack real quick. Take out at least one of them. So I can stop taking so much damage. Ooh. Actually, yeah, I'll heal. If I have to pass a couple rounds and if it's still somehow still alive after this, I will. And FYI, I do hate using other schools.
You think you have enough Choleric deals to try to overload the gate.
Okay, and oops. I did not mean to do that. I need to go. Yeah, we're just gonna go in without anybody to help. So yeah, this will be fun.
This must be the storm chamber.
Wizard, your magical views and postulates are unwelcome. This is an era for scientific progress. I will master these storm batteries in the Riverclaw Kingdom. We'll see a revolution like none before.
Okay. Let's try to take out a couple of these, but I also want to set up this guy for a heavy attack. Power pit. Hold on. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that'll do. I need to do this one more round and then do a scream on the guy. So much damage. I need to heal. I need to make it through and heal. Oh boy. Ouch. I am taking way too much damage at once. Oh, my praying, I guess, my internal praying worked, I guess. But now I have to survive at least one round, and so I'm gonna, actually, no I don't. I just need to do this. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you for fizzling. Woo. Ow. Yay. Boom, boom, and overkill. Okay. I need to make sure I can take some damage. I'm gonna take damage no matter what. I just have to try to survive. Ow. Please tell me I have a heal in store. I do not. And I don't have anything in my... I'm going to do that. And, no. Just pass. Ow! I have to heal. I'm going to die if I don't heal. Please. All the luck I have. Survive. And heal. Well, that wasn't enough damage, but should get me through at least one. It should get me through most of the next round. Assist it heavily, please. Thank you. Okay. This thing is concerning. Okay. Okay, I made it through the next round. Gotta destroy this guy with Leprechaun. Please. Yay. Went off. Alright. Anyways, I am gonna check chat real quick. Checking chat. Hello whoever's viewing on YouTube. Thank you for watching. I need a heal, but I don't have enough for a heal. You better not have anything heavy. Please don't have anything heavy. I really hate using spells. That did almost nothing. I need... At this point, I'm just praying. Damn. Thank you for the follow.
Groiko just followed.
Thank you for the follow. I definitely lost there. So, what is it? Okay, my thing is bugged here. Okay, I have to go do this real quick and then make my way back. Actually, no. I'm gonna run around and get health real quick. Oh god, the lag spike here. I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the comments. Because I have to do all that again. And I don't really plan on doing it on nothing. Alright. Let's head back. Let's also, before I go into battle, go to my spell deck, go to my treasure cards, and actually put on treasure cards! Fire elf, snake will do, another snake. Yeah, that'll do. Also, I don't need these right now. I need anything with healing and damage. I need you, and I need... I have all 3 of those. Let's do that. And... all 3 leprechauns. Okay, there we go. Let's start this fight again. And it's in different order this time. Yeah, as annoying as it is, it's a lot better than what it was. I might need help. That's... Oh. Power pep. But considering I can do heavy damage, let's do that real quick. No, what was going on was I originally didn't have all my attack or heals, and they weren't spawning correctly. In theory, I should be able to solo this, but that's only in theory. We'll see. We shall see how I do with this. You know what? He is pretty low. I'm gonna snake him down. He might have a resistance to it. Yep, resist. Whew. Oh. Ow. Ow. Actually, that's not the worst one I've had in today. Okay, my next thing needs to be a heal of some... yeah, I need a heal. I need to heal desperately. I don't have a heal. I'm gonna sacrifice the Dark Fairy. Draw. Leprechaun's not gonna help. Or Fire elf, not leprechaun. What in the... I got a serious bad hand here. Please fizzle. I'm dead. None of my heals came. None of the heals were there. Alright, I'm gonna get another couple potions on me. Let's do this again. One more time. And then I'll call for help. And I wish I could just take them on one by one, but they don't let you. You know what? This works. For a moment. Should be able to put a couple these on a couple of them. Oh, thank you for using a death spell. Okay, no myth on him, and wasn't planning on it. Okay, that was a better first round. Better RNG. I'm gonna put this down here. And continue building up. Attack boost. And this is the painful one. One of the painful ones. Ow! Okay, I think my next one needs to be a heal. Please tell me I have a heal. No, but I do have Banshee and Leprechaun. Banshee. Good. That's less damage I take per round. Still taking damage though. Ow. Ay. I need to survive. Oh. Okay. I can get a heal off on this guy. Using this guy. It fizzled! I'm dead, aren't I? Damn! Okay. So I'm gonna call for help with the team up thing, but... Ouch! Yeah. Go here, fill one potion. Teleport back to Wailing Cavern. And escape before and just turn out the door real quick and press team up. Put down 3 for now. Is this you? I'll join in. Hello? Bloop. Alright, I'm going to do death trap. But yeah, yeah, I'll take any help I can get. They also have more health than I do. Seem to be able to start out with this, but I don't seem to be able to get any higher when healing. Oh, thank you, person. Did it go off? I don't know if it did. Alright, I need... I definitely gotta heal here. That had to be the worst spell to remove. It was already such a weak spell. At least I'm not being attacked right now, but I still have to attack something. Funny enough, that finally shows up. And that's a heal as well. I'm just gonna use this, because, in theory, it should be able to knock him out with what I've put on him. Boom. Boom. And... yeah, he's gone. He's gone and I'm healed. I'll work on this eel then. Awesome for the fizzle. Alright. Send out... going to pass real quick so I can get one more pip. That way I don't have to... oh, this guy's got a lot of pips. Okay. Blip. Alright, and then my turn. Let's take you out, or at least do a lot of damage to you. That boosted on it? I should have put my pet on it, too. Ooh. Cool. That one's dead, and... wow. Alright. And... I'm gonna use heartbeat on myself so that I don't... that I can survive anything a little bit. Yeah, I do. I've done it before with ex-friend that's no longer friend on a whole different account. That sort of thing. For now, let me finish this battle. Alright. I do you, and I think... Ugh. That did not work. Alright. Scare. That was a resist. Understood. There goes my pet. And my pet killed. Awesome. Yay! What is this? Somehow worse than initially.
Now that you've walloped some sense into me, I see that I am going mad with power. I thought to teach you a science lesson, but it was you who showed me the error of my ways. I had no idea my experiments with the storm batteries would cause so many problems. Together we can make things right. I need you to find the storm battery parts that I damaged in my initial experiments. The currents spread them far and wide. Search the deep warrens for the broken pieces of the storm batteries and bring them back here.
Okay. Look. Somehow I ended up swapping things into weird orders. That was my bad. Alright. There you go. Did it work? I think so. Alright. Now I have to go search the word. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, it's taking me this way, so we'll follow the arrow. Okay. One. That one's risky, so I'm gonna go this way. There's another one. It's 2. Stone block. 3. Really don't want to walk into danger. Four, 3. Okay. Continue going up. There's another one. These things just spawn out of nowhere. That's 4. It's trying to show me the same one, so I'll go back. See if a new one has spawned over here for me to use. Here we go. Now we return. We return to safety. Ooh. Okay. Turn this way. I have definitely been standing too long. I need to do this whole stream without too much trouble. Okay, we're back here. And now, boop.
Good work finding the broken pieces. Unfortunately, I accidentally fed some of the lightning seeds to the telluric eels. It was an experiment. Besides, they really liked them, though it did make them more aggressive. Strike that. Move on. You must defeat the telluric eels and recover the lightning seeds. Onward for science.
So yeah, I have a standing desk. But yeah, I have had a standing desk for several years now, and I'm liking it. I just don't want to sit down right now because I don't want to cause swelling in my ankle. Because I had surgery in March. And so I'm still healing, but at least the healing isn't nearly as bad as it was when I started. Alright. Time to fight. This has to be the worst lineup of cards I've gotten. I really do just need a bigger deck. Oof. Throw a leprechaun at him. Gotta pass. Gonna take a few hits here. Gonna heal. Yeah, it does. Though the past couple times where I've had streams, I have played for several hours. I was in my sitting chair and it made the swelling so much worse. So I had to actually go lay down and elevate my leg above my heart and ice it. The whole rice method, rest, ice, compress, and elevate. Send another leprechaun that way. Oh, it doesn't. It actually feels fine. So the surgery was to remove a metal plate. I was technically allowed to walk the day of the surgery. I just had a nerve block put in so that I didn't feel the pain after surgery to oh my god, this girl just made it so much worse. No, I do not. You unfortunately made it worse, person. Oh well. I was already attacking the person. I already tried to attack. Yeah. This person's overzealous. So much. Oh my word. Oh my god. She's ruining my... Overzealous. I know, right? Oh well. I'm basically a tanky build. My guess is probably kid playing. I'm gonna use Banshee on this. Additionally, it seems death spells are boosted to these guys for some reason. But you'd think she'd be able to read the player thing, or at least see the player attacks on the screen, but I don't think she's noticed that. Alright, and she's passing now. That's a good thing to note. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah. Honeysuckle, huh? Chilled cloak, huh? Yeah, no, done. Get to the side here for a moment. Okay. And I can now go back here. I'm gonna let her go in because I don't need to do any battling. And I don't know if she needs to any either. But yeah, no, she was definitely a life wizard, and I'm a death wizard. But my word, that was definitely a
Splendid. Now we have everything we need to make the
difficult
world
thing.
safe for science. I mean, get things back to normal. Now that we have the pieces of the storm batteries and the lightning seeds, it's a simple matter to put it all together. I will monitor the flow from this position and sector while you engineer the repair. Yeah, you just put the pieces where you think they should go, and then I'll turn on the current. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything could go wrong.
The storm batteries look like they have been restored to working order.
Very good, my young scientist. Wizard. The telluric eel should no longer be a problem. The storm batteries are fixed. You should go fetch back the key now.
Alright, there we go. Like, I feel bad for getting a little irritated with her, but she was definitely not reading things and actually making it me die faster.
You wanna go home? What's the rush? We have all the time in the spine. You fixed the storm batteries and put the super smart science guy in his place, did you? All's well, I suppose. Oh, I forgot that my kingdom's been taken over by an imposter. My own right. King Amadeo of the Riverclaw. If only you had my royal seal. What's that? You do? Oh, wonderful! My royal seal will allow you to get into the royal tower, past the guards.
Oh no, are we going to fight now? Oh boy. I mean, yeah, justified, but still. It's probably like a little kid not knowing how to read the plays. Like, they don't exactly tell you initially how to read the cards, so like I kind of feel bad because I used to do that when I was a kid, that sort of thing, and I'm like, that's part of the reason I feel bad about it. But other than that, I didn't want to end up having to go all through that again. But my guess is me defeating the rest of them was helpful to them. Should also check my YouTube chat just in case. Alright. Now we go over here. Oh boy.
The royal seal, huh? Of course, go right in.
This is probably going to be a battle. That's going to be my guess.
Ah, it is my favorite liqueur of tea and Did you bring me more fine delectable? What? You dare to call me King King Verminor, an imposter? How disrespectful. Wait a moment. You are no simple baker of tasty pastries, are you? You stand revealed as a wizard of Wizard City. Very well, young wizard. You may have seen through my disguise, but you won't leave the royal tower alive.
Okay, yeah, it's a battle. Ha 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 ha. Oh boy. Now, how much health does this guy have? Oh, not that bad. Nothing to really do any heavy damage to him. Yeah, and the worst part is they joined before they even asked. Making things so much worse. This guy throws some heavy attacks at me. Probably. And again, this is also a kid's game. Ooh, power pip. Yeah. Throw that at him. Throwing this thing will probably be what ends him if it doesn't fizzle. No. Yay, it didn't fizzle. I know, right? And
I am undone! To be defeated in such a strange and foreign land. For shame.
okay.
Bravo! Very well done, young wizard. The resemblance was uncanny. How did you ever tell that King Amadeo had replaced me? Catherine? So it was a simple cook who helped you see through the imposter disguise. I always liked Catherine. I know. I will let her know how much she means to me. We'll write her a poem, and you will read it to her. Oh, go to my writing desk and craft a poem expressing my gratitude. Then go read it to...
Come see me in the Commons when you get the chance. I have someone you need to meet.
I'm Simeon. Come and see me when you get a chance. I have news for you about housing. I'm in Ravenwood, near the boys' dormitory. Thanks.
Okay. Well. And now we go to Catherine. Yeah. No, but the odds of that particular person being with how dumb they were, I'd say probably a young kid who didn't quite understand the actual game or how to not be so self-absorbed, and I just went right past where I needed to go. Yeah.
You did it! How is King Thermidor? I pray he's no too shaken up by his ordeal. A poem? For me? Oh, yes, yes. Please, read it aloud.
take out the poem and begin to read.
Though in my darkest times away from this place, you were my light, my beacon, my grace. Though I paid you no heed, you stayed loyal in time of need. Your claws how dainty as they mold your sweet tarts. Your kindness has crushed this crab shell apart.
That was lovely. Please show the king my deepest gratitude.
There's just so much back and forth in this. I really, oh, kill. Though I do have to say this is a great place for a few reagents. I am level 15. Hey Homestar, how are you? And boop.
Oh, she liked the poem! I am so happy. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough. You saved me and restored me to my throne. I could write you a poem. But wait, there is no time. You should return up above and tell Sir Homer Sunblade that the storm batteries are repaired. We will make sure the river claws do not damage them further.
Awesome. Okay. And back to Triton Avenue we go. So much back and forth, but at least I think this area is for most part complete for the time being. To be perfectly honest, I didn't even know this area existed when I started it. I just know that I am enjoying being able to find new areas that I have never been before. Thank you. Yeah.
You're back. It looks like you were successful. The store mill is back in business. I hope you didn't run into any trouble. What's that? A tale of two kings? A mad scientist? Crabs writing poetry? That's quite an adventure you had, young wizard.
Hold on, I want to see this real quick. Alright, back to what I was wearing. I think it was this. No, it was not. This is the one. I think. Nope. It's this one. Because it has the highest level of mouse attached to it. Alright, starters, don't want to do that one yet. Or that one. Castle High Shopping District. I could try for this. First off, I'm gonna go to the commons real quick. I really should, actually. Hold on. Is this all I want on it? I think so. I do need to get things. Okay, yeah. I think this is the gear set I want to. Wait, wrong direction. Life. I guess support 1. Yeah, I am aware. I just don't really want to deal with that at the moment. I still need to figure out what quest I want to do immediately. Because I want to avoid anything that's not currently in Wizard City. Let's go this way real quick. Because if I get sent somewhere without anything, I feel like I'm going too far, too fast. Alright. Let's just do this.
Thank goodness the headmaster sent a whiz. We could really use your help. Strange creatures have taken over Colossus Boulevard. We don't know where they came from, but they eat everything in sight. I admire you wizards. My niece studies ice magic at Ravenwood, but I'm worried. She said she was doing some school project on Colossus Boulevard, but I don't know why she has to do it now. Would you go speak to her and see if she needs any help? Her name is Mindy Pixie-Crack.
Okay. Well, first off, I'm gonna go check out those two, Huh? Yeah. So, needs your help. Okay. So many things. I'm gonna go to see Simon real quick. Over here. It's just yeah. And plus all of it's old.
Right? Did you know you can get better student housing? You should go and speak to Buxley, the castle shopkeeper. He'll get you set up with a new castle of your own. Buxley's in the shopping district. His shop is next to Alex Edge.
Yeah, I think I've already spoken to him before. Alright. But I think I'll just run that quest line real quick, is the housing one, because it'll be much quicker. Also, I hate the lag going through commons. Especially since it keeps setting me to, like, places that have a lot of people. Okay.
Welcome! You look like a wizard of means. Can I interest you in an exciting new castle home?
Okay. Yeah, basically, this is not the guy I wanted to talk to. These two, I've already basically gone through those, and I currently don't want either of them. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm just using what I've got right now because there is a set that I want, and so eventually I will save up with crowns and get specific stats put onto them, but for now I'm working with what I've got in terms of health. I guess I'll go look real quick because I always have troubles. I haven't played in years, and so when I went to look at the bazaar, I'm gonna real quickly. Nah, I'm not gonna do that right now. Let's go in here real quick, and then okay, there we go. Hold on, just make sure. I need to keep that. That's for something else. Florida Overland, yeah. Hold on, that's 28. I'll have to look at that better. Most of the stuff I can't. Yes. So are the 8 items that's having me sewn. Hold on, actually, that pack. That's the hood. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm good to sell that too. So that dagger of absolution needs to stay in. And then Bloom Shroud, Teak, gold flecked hood. Okay. Okay, that takes care of those. think this troll skin seems to be... Yeah, that rockin' outfit is just horrible. Yep. I'll just keep selling everything that I don't feel like I want to hold on to. And that thing I can't even sell. Okay. Shoes of Agitation. Sell. Slippers of Excitement. Foot wraps, gold leaf, stitch. Okay, Curd and Martyr's wraps. Can't sell that. Okay. Raven Blade is still worse. Oh, that's the thing, and Sturdy Blade. Okay. No, hold on to those until I only have one of those that I'm not using. Actually, I think I know. Yeah, I don't want that spell. That's why. Okay. Quad and simple. Alright. And I'm not gonna worry about selling decks right now. That should have cleared up a lot of my... Yeah, cleared up a lot. I ended up with a lot of... Yeah, I have seen the Death House and the Crown Shop here. It's actually right here, this thing. But yeah, that's about the only Death House I know of. And that's one of the ones I've kept on thing. This is, the Lifehouse is cute, cool too. So I have options. But I'm afraid it's time for me to get off for today. The Death House is a Crown's buy from the Crown Shop. But yeah, it's something I want to get at some point. However, it's time. Oh, it can be bought with gold. Cool. Hold on, I'll do that real quick. Housing. Huh. 100,000, huh? Cool. Awesome. Thank you for pointing that out. But yeah. Oops. Wrong tab. But yeah. I've been streaming for over an hour. Very, very, very affordable. Just gotta save up a lot. But yeah. I wasn't expecting to go this long, but I ended up going this long, and yeah. Thank you. If we want to stick around, I can raid somebody and all that. But yeah. Those of you watching on YouTube, please leave a like, subscribe, and share. It really helps. If you're on Twitch and you haven't already left a follow, please do so. All of it really helps. Thank you so much. And I'll roll the credits and look for somebody to raid. Johnny. I would like to give thanks to my Patreon supporters. Tier 4 Homestar87, Tier 3 Ultimo Lifeform, and Tier 2 RNG Smiles. If you would like to be up here with these supporters, head to my Patreon, link in the description. My other links to other things I am a part of are also in the description. Thank you all for watching. See ya! My lost little souls.